Hello everybody, this is Liz using my stash, except that now I'm adding to my stash because apparently I was on a Facebook Live when maybe a month ago, maybe it was more than that, but it was with By Annie and Free Spirit Fabrics. And I signed up for their prize. I vaguely remember looking at it going, oh, aren't those great? But I'd never win. I won one of their prizes. It's so awesome. So I had gotten an email from Free Spirit Fabrics, and they said I won, and I had to provide them by a certain date. So this was over a month ago, because I think the date I had to provide my information was like November, mid-November. I had to get back to them. Of course, I got back to them like the next day with my address information, because, well, who wouldn't? So unless you thought it was a scam, yeah, I probably had that vaguely going, but I was like, I do remember doing this. And so anyway, I gave her my my information for how to get me my prize, and I got two separate mailings. One was from By Annie, because this was a combined By Annie and Patterns by Annie, and it was also a Free Spirit Fabrics. And I think By Annie was talking about her new patterns, one of which is Foldilocks, and that pattern has a new accessory kind of thing, where it uses tool-free snaps. You use an awl to punch a hole through, well, push a hole through your layers, and then you install this tool-free snap. So you don't, it's a snap for bags that you don't need to have special tools for, which I still don't have, because the stuff I got did not include any of the snaps. But that's okay, because I was at my local quilt store, So Chateau in Lisbon, Maine, and I told Michelle about this, and she is ordering me the tool-free snaps from By Annie. So she's going to get them for me at some point. I told her no rush, because I don't expect that I'll be working on this pattern until 2026 sometime. And whenever she gets them, I'll pick them up, and then I'll add this into my repertoire, because I have a lot of bags to make before this. But anyway, so I got a free pattern from By Annie of Foldilocks. And what this snap is here holds the different pockets together. These pockets are all separate on the bottom. And when she was doing the video, Annie was doing the video, she showed you that if you set it down without the snaps on it, it would just splay out. So this pattern has two sizes: a small size, 5 inches by 8 inches, 1 inch in depth, and then also a large size, 6 inches by 9.5 inches wide by 1.5 inches depth. So I got this pattern, and yeah, one of the things that it says is you need 2 sets of the By Annie's tool-free snaps. So I will need to get 2 sets of those. And then they also provided me with Soft and Stable. So I got 18 inches by 58 inches of Soft and Stable in order to make my Foldilocks pattern. So that's what I got from By Annie, which is fabulous. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. And then I could not believe what I got from Free Spirit. Oh my gosh. So what I got from Free Spirit was a baggie, a Ziploc baggie, and it contained Free Spirit measuring tape, and it stays out. Those are nice, where like then you have the button on the back where you can, so it stays out, press the button, and it snaps back in. So that's very handy to have a measuring tape that actually stays out. So this is nice for putting in a bag or a little fabric kit working on stuff. So I got that measuring tape. I got a Free Spirit seam ripper with a cover. So that will be handy for traveling around and putting in project bags, because the seam ripper cover will protect my bags from getting holes poked in them. Because not all of my seam rippers have a nice hard cover like this. I have one from Clover, but it has like, it's just a piece of thin, I don't even know what to call it, but it's very thin. It's not like firm. It's just, you slide it in between two layers of plastic, thin plastic, and then it goes in there. And then I also have some other ones that don't have any covers. So this is nice. That is very nice. So I got that. And then also I have this 2.5-inch charm pack that has 42 pieces in it. And this is Kaffe Fassett fabric. So let's see if I can show you what I've got here. This is just giving you an idea of the fabrics that are included in this little pack. All right. Big prints, pretty much, huh? But these are very vibrant. His designs are very vibrant and colorful. So I got this 42 piece charm pack. And then there were these 2 big pieces of material. And this one is about 20 inches long. And this is also Kaffe Fassett. Random Mably. See, it's by Reflections, and it's by Free Spirit. So I got that piece of fabric. And this piece of fabric. So this is much more muted than you think of when you're thinking of Kaffe Fassett fabrics. But this is like what you think of when you think of his fabrics. So this one is from Millefiore, Free Spirit. I will let you read that yourself. So that's the collection, and this is about 2/3 of a yard. So I got 2/3 of a yard of this beautiful fabric. And then this was the shocker. I got a collection of, this is Kaffe Fassett Collective Classics and Stash. 20 pieces of fat quarter. 20 pieces of fat quarter. All right, let's open this up and see what I got. I can't believe it. This is crazy. I don't have any of his fabrics. I don't have any of his fabrics in my stash. But now I do. I just started getting Tula Pink fabric in my stash because the Renaissance ribbons, I've been getting their Tula Pink mini bag, mini kit, and the Tula Pink mega kit from Renaissance Ribbons, and those had, so that got me Tula Pink fabric. Sewers Club had it on occasion, and you know, only if it's been included in one of those packages have I had any Tula Pink. And I don't think I've gotten any Kaffe Fassett. But here's a nice. This is a very nice ribbon. Very nice blue ribbon, and so that's at least a yard. At least a yard. Nice ribbon. And then we have Boy, that's colorful. So that's the first. Wow. Ooh, it's got pink on it too. Isn't that pretty? Wow. I want a prize. I feel like the father in A Christmas Story, you know, where they have the Ryder rifle, you know, they don't shoot your eye out, you can't have it for Christmas. And the father gets his prize for his crossword puzzle, and it's that lamp with the leg lamp. That's kind of what I feel like. I got the prize. So I got polka dots. This is always useful. This is a fabric that is always useful. Yes. Ooh, this is beautiful. Wow. Look at those pansies. Look at those pansies. Wow. Beautiful. Yeah. Oh, it's crazy. Look at the daisies. What colors? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. These colors are gorgeous. Wow. You know, you look at the fabric pack and you don't even know that it has all this gorgeousness in there. Here's hieroglyphics. Black and white hieroglyphics. At least that's what it looks like to me. Ooh. I like this. It doesn't have any purple, but look at that. Aren't those beautiful? Oh my. I can't believe I won this. This is so great. Oh, and black and white stripes. Who doesn't like that? Those are very, very handy. And all kinds of dots on black background. That's also, I have no idea how I'm going to use all of this. This is crazy. Okay. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful flowers. Let's see. Can't tell with oh, you would have ever. So I just saw the gray. Oh, well, that's different. Look at that. Huh, let me open that up more because I'm not being able to see. There's more of a, okay. This is like a border kind of thing. Huh. I would have never seen the black on there if I hadn't opened it up. Yep. Oh, more daisies. Smaller daisies. Look at these. I really am liking this. Tell me what you think. Do you use his fabrics? I mean, they're very vibrant and graphic. That is cool. That is cool. I like this black and white stuff too. Oh, these are pretty. These are very pretty. Well, of course, are these my colors or aren't they? These definitely have my colors in there. You know, this would be good for fussy cutting. This would be good for fussy cutting for maybe English paper piecing. And here's some black and white again. Oh, this looks like wood, the ends of wood. Yeah, the ends of a tree trunk cut up. that looks like. And here we have beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, let me know if you use any of his fabrics collection in your sewing. I think you need, it's like you would need some big blocks. You would need some big blocks to really show off these patterns, I think. Does that mean I need to order a book? I need to order a book that has maybe a Kaffe fabric book that has big blocks. More hieroglyphics. Wait, was that the same as? No. No, oh, so this one was on black and this one was on white. Okay. And then this one. This is so nice. I like the smaller prints myself. I have a hard time figuring out what to do with the larger prints, so I'll have to figure that out. Ooh, and this is nice greenery, only blackery. Blackery. That is nice. So that is it. That's what I got. That is it. Is that not wonderful? What a wonderful gift. Thank you very much, Free Spirit Fabrics and By Annie Patterns. I can't tell you how much I appreciate this. So I got all of these fabrics, these fat quarters, which is 20 fat quarters. I got 20 fat quarters. I got, well, this together is like 1.5 yards of material. Tape measure. Seam ripper, charm squares, 2.5 inch, 42 charm squares in there. Foldilocks by Annie pattern. And a package of soft and stable. That is 18 by 58. This was all a gift. This was a prize. That was on Facebook, one of the Facebook Lives that I went on, and I probably just happened upon it. What wonderful synchronicity. Anyway, oh, and then I forgot my ribbon. So I got, Dear Liz, congratulations on being selected as the winner of the By Annie and Kaffe Fassett Collective giveaway. Enjoy. Thank you for your support. Sincerely, Free Spirit Fabrics. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys, let me know what you think. And let me know if you use his fabrics and maybe what kind of patterns you would suggest that I look into for using those big prints. Okay, thanks. Have a great day. Bye.